Since my last video on the subject, our engineers have made some improvements to the functionality of the new presentation board surfaces that are part of the upcoming ProtoSphere 1.4 release. And I just wanted to take a moment today to show you how they work and what you can do with them. So presentation boards appear throughout the environment on any surface, including walls, whiteboards, easels, screens, etc. And what they do is they provide the ability to display and share content to anyone that enter those spaces. What we did is we broke them up into two types: single slide presentation boards and multi-slide presentation boards. So single slide presentation boards can be used for agendas, announcements, note-taking, navigation signage, or even other types of branding and personalization. And they support two main methods of displaying content, via either text or images. And by the way, actually, we've increased the number of image types that are supported to include the common web formats like JPEG, PNG, and GIF, along with other types like TIFF, bitmap, and TGA. The multi-slide presentation boards can serve the same purpose, but they have the added benefit of being able to support multiple slides of content. So for example, this functionality provides you with the ability to present slideshows via support for PowerPoint files. So in front of me here, I have an example of a multi-slide presentation board. If I right-click on the surface, you can see I'm presented with a list of options and controls ranging from the ability to control the presentation of my content to adding or editing content. I'll choose to add a file to the presentation, and I'll browse for the PowerPoint deck I want to share. Once I find it, I click Apply, and the upload process begins. When this upload finishes, my deck will be displayed on the surface for anyone who has access to the room. The panel that you see here to the right has the three main interactions that you need in order to control your presentation. And they include moving your presentation to the next slide, going back to the previous slide, or resetting the presentation back to the first slide. The nice thing about these multi-slide presentation boards is that if I need to, I can very easily add more content to what already exists. So, for example, if I right-click again on the surface and choose to add text, my text editor box appears where I can enter a few notes, and then when I save it, that content gets appended to end of my existing set of slides. Lastly, I just wanted to point out that administrators of the system can control who has permission to edit these surfaces. So for example, if I have a presentation board that's being used as signage that I don't really want anybody to be able to alter it, I can choose to edit the permissions on that surface so that only a select set of individuals has access to it. And that about concludes this feature peek. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in World.